Dogecoin to the moon. I'm Jeff Anderson here with my 15-cent hot coffee. Today we're talking about Dogecoin, the meme cryptocurrency, originally intended as a joke but has been skyrocketing lately. After trading at 5 cents for the last couple months, Dogecoin has especially surprised me lately. On April 16th, it kept climbing, skyrocketed to a record high of 43 cents, came down a little bit, and then it's come back up some. Right now it's at 33 cents. Especially for those who invested quite a bit at a fraction of 1 cent, have made thousands or even hundreds of thousands, or depending on how much they invested, even over $1 million. Personally, from the small amount that I invested when it was a fraction of a cent, I took my relatively small profit when it went to 2 cents a couple months back. I kind of wish I had just sold some. I really wasn't taking it that seriously. Didn't think it'd go much higher. My wife kept all of hers from 200 or so that she invested. She took some of her initial profit, and she now has roughly $10,000 profit. Looking at Slim Jim's tweets on April 13th, Slim Jim tweeted, "Get ready to go to the moon together." 1 week to go. Says, "We launched Doge Slim Jim on 420. Let's take doing only good every day higher. Benefiting World Central Kitchen. Doge Army. Hashtag Doge Army." I have my doubts that they're actually going to release a Slim Jim container that looks like this with the Shiba Inu dog on it. But definitely a big promotion for Dogecoin, in addition to possibly being quite a big promotion for Slim Jim. And here's a hilarious pic of the Doge mascot, Shiba Inu dog, dressed up in a Slim Jim costume. Macho Man Randy Savage from back in the day when he did the Slim Jim "Oh Yeah" commercials. Dogecoin is now a top 5 cryptocurrency, as the CNBC article points out, with a market value of about $49 billion. Mark Cuban says he doesn't know what the sudden surge in Dogecoin means, but he knows that supply and demand is undefeated, so it will find its level. And in March, he announced that his NBA team, the Dallas Mavericks, will accept Dogecoin for purchases. Over the past month, Mavericks sales in Dogecoin have increased 550%. He said in his tweet that they now have sold more than 122,000 Doge in purchases and merchandise, and that they will never sell one single Doge ever. On April 12th, Kronos Advanced Technologies completed an exchange with the Dogecoin Cash Foundation of its entire holdings in First Bitcoin for 600 million Dogecoin Cash. This enables them to participate in its recently formed Doge SPAC at a greater rate than the 20% already earned as a SPAC sponsor. They said that with the growing excitement around Dogecoin Cash, Kronos aggressively accepting Dogecoin as payment, and our popular limited edition air purifier rebranded as Air Doge, we felt that swapping into Dogecoin Cash was a natural fit, stated the company president Michael Rubino. And customers can purchase the company's revolutionary clean air product using US dollars, Dogecoin, and other cryptos by visiting the Kronos shopping portal at 1-800-SAFE-AIR.com. Dogecoin Cash was created as a non-inflationary complement to the original Dogecoin, utilizing several important advancements in crypto since the introduction of Doge in 2013, including proof of content instead of the carbon-emitting proof-of-work mining used by coins like Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Dogecoin Cash uses the innovative new proof-of-content mechanism to distribute Doge to the community. Under the proof-of-content system, content creators can earn Dogecoin Cash by sharing links on the social platform Tapestry, where members vote to determine how much crypto each post and comment receives. Rather than encouraging energy consumption, this new system rewards people for creating and sharing content. So regardless of what Dogecoin Cash is that Kronos acquired, it was probably a catalyst that pumped up Dogecoin quite a bit recently. Here we are at the chart again. It's back up to 34 cents. This is where is it between 4 cents, 5 cents for most of the time, for almost constantly for the last couple months. Then around April 12th, it started going upwards, and above 10 cents April 13th. A lot of people also like to point out that Elon Musk tweeting about Doge pumps it up quite a bit. That's probably significant a lot of the time. I do believe that Elon Musk purchased a decent amount at some point and has proposed the idea of being able to buy Teslas with Doge and kind of joking about putting a literal Dogecoin on the moon. Elon holding up the Doge. No highs, no lows, only Doge. Another catalyst that was probably quite significant in increasing the hype and price of Dogecoin was Coinbase going public with its direct listing on the stock exchange. Coinbase going public will probably increase the validity and interest in cryptocurrencies, including Dogecoin, even though we don't know if Coinbase will add Dogecoin to its platform. If it does, I'm betting that you'll be able to spend Dogecoin with Coinbase's Visa card. And not only that, but Dogecoin will probably skyrocket even further, well past $1 most likely. Without being able to spend Dogecoin, it has no intrinsic value, aside from people having fun with it as a meme or selling it for a profit after investing while it was low. In 2013, co-founder Jackson Palmer created Dogecoin as a parody to Bitcoin and never intended it to be more than a joke, and never expected it to get the following and momentum that it has gained. Palmer left the Dogecoin project in 2015 and says that he doesn't currently own any.
Was it a joke initially?
It was.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a comment on a whim. At the time, I was like monitoring altcoins, and so there's been like Feathercoin, Primecoin, Quarkcoin, a million different something coins. And so I was just sitting around one night on Twitter and said, hey, I'm going to invest in Dogecoin. I think it's the next big thing. Because at the time, I'd read Adrian Chen's article on Gawker saying that Doge is the first good meme. And it was voted meme of 2013 as well.
Nice.
So I just kind of put the two together and didn't think anything of it. One day I sat down at home with a beer and I just sat there. I bought Dogecoin.com. That's a bit funny. And I slapped the Doge face onto a coin and just put it live. And I wake up the next day to heaps of retweets. And most of the altcoins out there are the Bitcoin or Litecoin source code, depending on what algorithm you want to use. And there's kind of a series of magic numbers which you can change, which affect the way that miners are rewarded, the rewards they receive, how difficulty is retargeted, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And then you can just kind of release it out into the wild. But once it's released, it's important to remember that that code defines the entire future of the currency.
Right.
Yeah.
So how this went from something where you're just like, okay, screw it, let's release it.
Yeah.
Let's get it out there.
We thought it would maybe last like 3 days, and then people, with most memes, they lose interest, right?
And you weren't even because there was no way. I guess they have those sites where you can go and exchange currency from one to another.
Yeah, well, it wasn't on an exchange.
You weren't on any of those exchanges.
We went on an exchange for a couple weeks.
So you basically just pre-mined it like crazy.
We didn't pre-mine it.
I'm just kidding. I knew that would
I know.
People watching the video would be like, what?
Everybody asks me that. Everybody's like, oh, so you're rich off this right now?
You didn't get any pre-mine to get a little...
None of it.
You never fired up a little server on the side?
Because Billy and I were like, yeah, this thing will peter out in 3 days. Let's put it up on Bitcoin Talk and see what happens.
Did you start mining the second you announced it?
Yeah, so once we announced it, we started mining it, and we got a few million Doge. And I didn't even have the mining software set up on my computer. So Billy actually got some and then gave it to me. That's how poor we are in the Doge economy. But and then after a couple of hours, we're like, whoa, what's going on? Look at that hash rate. What? People started putting up mining pools, and we didn't create the Facebook page, the subreddit, any of that.
Wow, crazy.
That all we created was Dogecoin.com, and the community just grew around that.
Unlike Bitcoin, Dogecoin is a highly inflationary cryptocurrency. It produces 10,000 coins per block at a rate of roughly 1 block per minute. That's around 14 million coins per day. Some say with the rate of inflation of the Dogecoin mining, it'll take several billion dollars more invested in Dogecoin in order to get anywhere near $1 worth. And then you'll have plenty of people, especially whales, taking profit, especially if they sell all their Dogecoin, and it will drop probably significantly. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know if any financial advisors would recommend buying or selling Doge. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I hope you're enjoying it. I still don't take Doge very seriously, but I've just recently started to think that there could be reasons why it could go up even higher, maybe upwards of $2 or even higher for some period of time. or it could stay above $1 for quite a while and have some intrinsic value in a way, or at least as far as being able to spend it on things. And just more and more people are going to be purchasing it. And at some point, my wife is going to take some thousands of dollars profit, or tens of thousands, we'll see. Let me know in the comments if you own Dogecoin and how long you think you're going to hold it, and about what price you entered in your position. Always do your own due diligence. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. And just be careful, and I hope you have some great gains.